this thing on? Okay, it is. Here we go. Good evening and welcome to the class of 2020 senior video. I'm Mike.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Megan.
I'm Eden.
And I'm Marley.
And tonight we're going to reflect on
and make fun of
our 4 law amazing years at Jonathan Law High School. Wait, isn't it Lawsome now? Zura said so.
No, it will always be hashtag law amazing.
Before we get started, though, we have some people we want to recognize.
Thank you to Mr. Thompson for everything you've done, and especially your leadership and compassion over the past 3 months.
Thank you to all the Sunday night phone calls and lately for all the videos you sent us. Our senior gift to you is going to be a new camera, so the ones you send in the future don't look like they're filmed on VHS.
Thank you to our class advisor, Ms. Kovacs.
We know that wasn't how you envisioned your last year at law going, so maybe one more year, you know you want to.
Thank you to our teachers for inspiring us and always being there for us during distant learning.
Wait, did we actually have to attend Google Meets in May or June? Sorry about that. And finally, to the class of 2020, thank you for all your perseverance during this crazy year.
If we're looking on the bright side, quarantine did have a few perks.
Bathrooms were always open.
We didn't have to get out of our pajamas.
And Chick-fil-A and Starbucks are pretty sweet lunches.
And without further ado, let's get started. We just got some thank yous out of the way, but here are some more.
Eden and Marley, take it away.
So, over the past 3.5 years, I'd say we have a lot to be thankful for.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, let's start writing some thank you notes.
Thank you to the coronavirus for, well, everything.
Couldn't have graduated without. Oh, wait.
Oh, here you go.
What's this? Thank you to Netflix for naming Jonathan Law High School the vaping capital of the world on Broken, the original Jewel documentary.
You really put our school on the charts. Thank you to the Mental Health Minutes on Eagle Eye News for redefining the word minute and making period 2 shorter than every other period.
I'm sure teachers really appreciate it. Thank you to Google Classroom for allowing teachers to assign more work online than they assigned in school.
We love waking up to hundreds of notifications reminding us we're still in school. Thank you to Google Meets for giving me an up-close look at half my teacher's face and most of my teacher's ceiling.
I mean, the kitchen is the new classroom. Thank you to Dunkin' and Starbucks for allowing students to run on law time, not bell time.
At least we're awake in class. Thank you to TikTok for turning the TLC and the Quiet Room into a dance studio.
Shout out Charlie D'Amelio. Thank you to Miss Kelly for all the book recommendations you post on Twitter.
If we read half of the books that you recommended, we wouldn't have time to actually attend school. Thank you to whoever controls the thermostat in the newsroom.
Who needs to work out when you can lose 10 pounds of sweat every period 1? And thank you to the class of 2020 for making it through a senior year none of us could imagine. We made it through a pandemic. Here's to us.
We even made a video that made all our teachers cry. And we have one final thank you. Thank you to everyone who participated in the next segment.
Where will you be in 10 years?
In 10 years, we still plan on being best friends. And we'll be traveling the world together with our family.
In 10 years, hopefully, I'll be engineering technology at a company like Google or Amazon to make people's lives better.
In 10 years, I'll still be going to Chick-fil-A.
In 10 years, I hope to be living in Vermont and fulfilling my dream of being a genetic counselor and maybe having a few dogs. So yeah.
In 10 years, I will be done with college, I will have my degree in education, and I will be working in a high school here in Connecticut, maybe even one just like law.
In 10 years,
We'll still be watching The Bachelor every Monday night.
In 10 years, I will be living in South Carolina and I will be a therapist.
In 10 years, I will be anywhere except Connecticut.
In 10 years, I'll be seeing the world as a travel nurse.
In 10 years, I will hopefully be a nurse in the United States Air Force.
In 10 years, I will be at home playing 2K after a 12-hour shift.
In 10 years, I'll be 27 and rich.
In 10 years, I hope to be a teacher, be married, and be living my first home with my new family.
In 10 years, I'll be working at an elementary school as a 5th grade teacher.
In 10 years, I'll be a successful nurse specialized in music therapy.
In 10 years, I'll hopefully have gotten my doctorate in clinical psychology and then be a practicing clinical psychologist.
In 10 years, I'll be a nurse living in Hawaii and I'll still be drinking Starbucks.
In 10 years, I will run my own veterinary practice where I specialize in small household animals and farm animals.
In 10 years, I will most definitely not be in Connecticut.
In 10 years, I will be an occupational therapist, hopefully married and starting a family.
In 10 years, I will hopefully be going on more adventures with my friends and family.
In 10 years, I will be known as Dr. Mayo. I will be a pediatric dentist living in Connecticut with my husband and dog close to my parents.
In 10 years, I will be living in a beach house, maybe in like Florida, maybe California, we'll see. But definitely gonna be rich, definitely gonna be working in a hospital. Yeah.
In 10 years, I will be an elementary school teacher.
In 10 years, I'll be a successful veterinarian with a husband and 2 kids.
In 10 years, I will be a certified cosmetologist and hopefully by then own my own salon.
So in 10 years, I plan to become an FBI agent and travel the world.
In 10 years, I will be living in New York City as a curator at the Met, and I will be married to a professional hockey player.
In 10 years, I'm going to be a special ed teacher in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm going to develop a Southern accent.
In 10 years, I'll be married and working as a neonatal nurse.
In 10 years, I'll be developing artificial intelligence, so when the robots take over, they'll show me mercy.
Wow, the class of 2020's goals are really at a 10. Let's bring that down to a 2. It's time for an annual senior video tradition, Mean Tweets, Jonathan Law edition.
At Felicia, bye. I expected that happens every time somebody hears my name.
At Zach Merchant, can you see the lines in the parking lot, or is your hair getting in the way? Hashtag flow but slow. Good one, but my parking's amazing and so is the flow, so.
At Connor DeMiro, just because your car can do 100 doesn't mean it has to. Hashtag slow down. If my parents see this, I am screwed.
Give me the keys, Connor.
At Dominic Carpano, do you realize money doesn't grow on trees? Hashtag Gucci Gang. Yeah, I know.
At Brendan Canterbury, are you trying to get sponsored by Hollister? Hashtag new day, hashtag same sweatpants. Okay. And yeah, I have had the same sweatpants since like freshman year, but.
At Brooke Neighbors, did you scroll through your For You page recently? Hashtag Mike says hi. Hi, Mike.
At Rose, we didn't know Skittles made dress shirts. Hashtag bright colors, hashtag taste of rainbow. Well, guys, you know, when you eat enough of them, you become the rainbow.
At Rowan Manahar, are you a senior or a senior citizen? Hashtag 18 going on 50. I'm actually 30, so I'm kind of off.
At Michaela Mai, says she looks homeless every day, but still pulls up in the BMW. Hashtag one door handle. Bertha looks good, so I don't have to.
At Allie Gordon, how many times do you have to dye your hair to get over your quarter-life crisis? I was like the first one to do it!
At John Vitale, how does it feel that people only come to your games to see your coach? Hashtag Jamie Anderson, hashtag hard eyes. I mean, whatever fills up the stands, it is what it is.
Young, we were going to talk to you about the end of the basketball season, but didn't want to see you cry on camera. Hashtag too soon. It is too soon. Can you say one more? One more. Can you say one more? Oh, this is right here. Thanks.
At Eric Borson, do you feel the need to post on your story every time you're at the gym? Hashtag gym rat, hashtag TBH. Why, yes I do, because nothing beats the Church of Iron and getting gains.
At Ulash Alton, I thought you were staying in Turkey. What happened? Hashtag disappointed. Wow, that's messed up. But you gotta deal with it, you're stoked with me now, so.
At the Strikers, how does it feel that half the grades still can't tell you two apart? Hashtag two identical. Wow, never heard that one before. Really couldn't think of anything better.
At Nicole Manley, your middle name is Joy, but your face says otherwise. Hashtag RBF.
At Eden, at Marley, we get it. You have your own language. Hashtag easy peasy.
At Morgan Taylor, do you have anything else in your closet besides tough sweatshirts and Spirit Day clothing? I literally don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I have a lot of clothes in my closet, and like none of them are Spirit Day worthy, like, or Tufts. Like, literally, I have no Tufts clothing. Like, I'm barely even going to that college. Like, who would have guessed? I don't know. I don't get what you're saying, guys. Like, I don't.
At Mr. K, McDonald's coffee in the morning now. Hashtag, do you need to borrow $1? All right, couple things. Number one, McDonald's coffee, not bad, but it's not Dunkin'. Dunkin' is the GOAT. We all know that. However, the problem is you guys, the class of 2020. If I get to Dunkin' by school at 7 o'clock, I'm good. If I get there at 7:01, the line is down to the Stratford Bridge. If I get there at 7:05, LeShibo's bought all the coffee and all the food in the entire store and there's nothing left. So hopefully the class of 2021 is a little bit easier on their caffeine consumption and I can get back to Bay in the morning, every morning.
At Megan Gorman, I guess it's 7:20 somewhere. Hashtag tardy absent. Better late than never.
At Emily Morey, do you want us to take a video of this too? Hashtag attention seeker. Attention seeker, because I crack a couple of jokes? Cut the cameras.
At Bridget Kinross, how is it that you're so quiet yet spill the most tea? Hashtag Laws Gossip Girl. Well, I guess that's a secret I'll never tell.
At LawFran 2015, we'd write you a mean tweet, but Trevor Noah already took care of that. Hashtag, is that a vape or lip gloss? I always thought that Jon Stewart was funnier.
The teens say the sleek devices are easy to hide.
You can't tell if it's a teenager's lip gloss or cologne or if it's a vape.
I think you can tell because they're sucking on it. I'm pretty sure teenagers aren't taking drags of eternity for men. Something tells me that kids get away with a lot at this principal's school.
Some of those mean tweets were pretty rough. No one was safe, not even Mr. Thompson.
Yeah, why don't we focus on the more positive for a little bit and hand out some senior awards?
You mean like most likely to succeed?
Yeah, like that, except not.
Now that we finished roasting some people, I think it's time to give out some awards.
The yearbook had a lot of superlatives this year, but they definitely left out a few good ones, so we made some of our own.
Every year, the Jonathan Law community gives one very special teacher an amazing award. It showcases all their efforts both in and outside of the classroom. And this year, most likely to be Teacher of the Year goes to Mr. G! I guess you had to go all the way to Columbia to get your own classes.
High school's ending soon, we're all moving away to college. But what about Law's favorite couples? What are they gonna do? The superlative for most likely to pick a college based on your boyfriend/girlfriend goes to Jack Bassett and Haley Johnson. Everyone loves a classic high school sweetheart story.
For some people, things are just meant to be. And with this next superlative, this is definitely the case. For most likely to play a sport just because of their name goes to Laxman Mahanarajan. I'm honestly surprised you aren't captain.
We all collect things, from shoes to cars to antiques, but some people really go the extra mile. The superlative for largest jewel collection goes to rags. But just don't let Jose catch you with all of those.
Sometimes there's those people that you just cannot stand. Like when you see them in the hallway, you want to turn around. This next superlative goes to the rudest. Rohin Manohar! Just kidding. We all love you, Ro.
Everyone knows those best friends that are just so inseparable that not even the government or a worldwide pandemic can stop them from being together. The superlative for least likely to social distance goes to Marley Ackley and Eden Van Waveren. I guess the 6 feet apart rule is just a suggestion for you guys.
You know those people who always are asking for homework and literally always shooting off your paper and can't get above a D on any assignment? This superlative goes to the lowest combined GPA. Sam and Maddie Papson! Actually, can you send me the calc homework though?
How can someone be so uninvolved in our school's community? I mean, come on, show some leadership. Run for student council, join a few clubs, something. The superlative for least likely to be president goes to Tess Rosado. On a serious note, vote Tess 2037.
Don't you love that end of the week feeling when you get your paycheck? But what about all those people who spend it literally the next day? And they spend it all at the same place. This superlative for most likely to spend their entire paycheck at Chick-fil-A goes to Mike LaChavo. But actually, can you bring me some Chick-fil-A sauce?
Some people just look amazing in every photo that gets taken of them. It's really not fair. The award for most photogenic teacher goes to Miss Corvo. Hey, maybe every photo of you is perfect, but we wouldn't know.
Every year there's that teacher that everyone hates. Like literally, you walk into the classroom, your day gets 10 times worse. The award for the teacher who we will tell horror stories to our kids about goes to Miss Lucia. Literally, this is the biggest joke ever. Miss Lucia, we all love you. Those were some really great superlatives, but we have one more to give out. The superlative for most likely to be making TikToks all of the time goes to the class of 2020. Let's see some of your best work.
Mr. K, do the slime.
Is it really 75?
Go.
Enough with the TikToks.
Let's go. Do it. Hey. Rose, why won't you be in the TikTok?
Get out of here, bro.
Why not?
Get out of here. Stop videoing me.
Soldier boy, tough. Soldier boy, I've been it. Why me crack? Baby, come give me something. Oh. Baby, come give me something. Oh. Cause I can't stop loving.
I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car. He's got a one-hand babe on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. I look around, turn the radio down, he says, baby, is something wrong? I say nothing, I was just thinking how we don't have a song. And it went like
Wait, stop, this doesn't make sense. Hold up, wait, who are you? I am you. I am me. No, sir, you are you. Wait, I don't know. 2 is 2. Got 2 bust downs, diamonds blue. 5 million.
Hey, turn the speakers up, listen to the rock for you to slow down. I got used to living fast. Bloody ain't gon' granny, I get them boys my last. I know my purpose. European car came with curtains. I have a daughter, I'm buying a baby.
Pause that! Pause that!
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
My dog.
What is your favorite animal and why? What is your favorite animal and why?
A chicken nugget because it tastes good.
What is the speed limit on a tricycle?
Russia.
Who is your favorite celebrity?
Peaches.
Where is the Eiffel Tower located?
My backyard.
Where were you born?
4.
Do you like your oranges with the crust or without the crust?
Lemons.
Do you eat your breakfast in or out the shower?
At the beach.
What are your favorite flavored chips?
Oil.
How many states are there?
74.
What do you do on your free time?
Eat toast.
Describe the movie Frozen to me.
Wasn't that about aliens?
What is the color of an apple?
Africa.
How's the weather today?
Obama.
Wait, stop, this doesn't make sense. Hold up, wait, who are you? I am you. I am me. No, sir, you are you.
Baby, come give me something. Oh. Baby, come give me something. Oh.
You're listening to the radio. Thanks for tuning in to WKC, playing all the oldies from the 10s and 20s. Let's take you on a journey back in time to the year 2019.
They're trying to be crack. Yeah, they're trying to be crack. Yeah, she wanna be cutty.
Baby, come give me something. Oh.
Mike, what was that? You really want that to go in the senior video? That's so embarrassing.
You think that's embarrassing? That's nothing compared to these stories.
My most embarrassing moment was freshman year on a Spanish field trip to the Yale Art Gallery. Shout out to Miss Milano, but I was one of only 4 freshmen on the trip with Tess, Mackenzie, and Sandra. And being dumb freshmen, we didn't know that there was a specific time to get back on the bus until a sophomore that was also on the trip called Tess's phone to say that the bus was about to leave without us. So it was the sprinting to the bus from the top floor of the Yale Art Gallery and then walking on. As every sophomore looked at us like we were idiots, that was definitely my most embarrassing moment of high school for sure. And I did not go on another field trip freshman year because of it.
My most embarrassing moment at law was freshman year. My mom was picking me up from a lacrosse game and she ran over my foot with her car, broke my foot, and this was in front of most of my team.
My most embarrassing moment was sophomore year. I had lacrosse practice one morning and the gate at the field was locked, so I tried to use the trash can to step over the fence, but instead I fell in the trash can.
My most embarrassing moment of high school was saying hot chocolate's a food, and apparently it's not, so everyone made fun of me for that.
My most embarrassing moment was falling down the bleachers at a boys' basketball game freshman year.
My most embarrassing moment at law would be my sophomore year when me and Katie McNellis decided to run from one side of the gym to the other, and I tripped over my crock and wiped out in front of the entire gym, and everybody just stopped and stared at me. And what makes it even more embarrassing is that there's a video of me doing it.
My most embarrassing moment was falling down the entire flight of stairs by the main lobby and spilling my entire cup of tea, and then later in the day seeing the security footage and having all of administration and all of my friends seeing it and having to make a statement with the nurse to tell her that I was okay because I fell so hard.
I would say my most embarrassing moment was the second day of school in stat. They asked what our favorite hobbies were, and I said mine was Minecraft as a joke to be funny, but nobody laughed and it was dead silent. And then at lunch that day, I had a mental breakdown from laughing so hard that I started crying because I thought it was so funny, but everyone thought I was dead serious.
My most embarrassing moment is the time Sandra and I almost set fire to the entire chem lab during science club because we started a fire we didn't know how to put out until I dumped water all over our workstation, and the supervisors were standing next to us and they were laughing the entire time.
So my most embarrassing moment would probably have to be this one time in biology. I think it was my freshman year. And my teacher had called upon me to answer a question, and man, I was just like a deer in headlights. Like it was like, John Luke, what's the question? What's the answer to question 5? I was like, just moments like that where where you just don't know. You're like dazing off for a sec, and then you get jolted right back into class. Like you have to pull yourself back. Yeah. That would have to be my most embarrassing moment.
My most embarrassing moment at law would be senior year during first period midterm. I was in physics and I did not feel good at all. I had to throw up, so I asked to go to the bathroom, and I took too long to sign out because I kept spelling my name wrong because I was rushing, and before I could even get out of the classroom, I threw up all over myself and all over the floor, and everyone else turned around and was staring at me. So I left the classroom and waited for Mr. Sand to come back and asked him to go to the nurse, and he let me go. And I couldn't go home because my mom wasn't answering, so I had to go back up, and when I went back in there, everyone was looking at me like I was gross and disgusting, and it was so embarrassing.
My most embarrassing moment has been throughout my high school career, me realizing that since I'm not with the same 60 kids, I'm with a couple hundred more kids. I realized that I can't remember everyone's name, and then forgetting people's names I haven't talked to in over a month.
My most embarrassing law memory would be when I jumped on that bench that used to be out by the old gym my freshman year. Kind of just jumped on it. I didn't expect the metal leg of it to break, but sorry, Fran and everyone else.
My most embarrassing moment at law was freshman year when I did dance team and we performed at Law Nation, which was broadcasted through the whole school. And at the end of the dance, we were supposed to like slide onto the ground to make it look all cool. And I didn't slide, I just fell onto the ground.
Okay, so I have two most embarrassing memories at law, and they're both freshman year. My first one was the very first day of freshman year, so I didn't know how these small desks worked, and it was in my first day of history class in Mr. Dooley's classroom, and then I dropped my pencil, and I go and pick it up. The entire desk just leans over, and I end up falling with the desk. And in the middle of his lesson, he just yells to the whole class, and Kendall's falling. So, and then everyone looks at me and laughs. Okay, and then the second one is also freshman year, like I said. It was in gym class, and this kid, Nimka, we were all on the treadmills, and he just decides to see if I can run faster than him and puts it all the way up to 13. And of course I couldn't run faster than him. So then I go flying off into the wall behind it, and everyone in my gym class saw. I had a burn here, burns on my wrists. It was so embarrassing. I went home because I was so embarrassed.
My most embarrassing moment is when I threw an apple and it missed the garbage can and like hit off the garbage can and then hit multiple people in the foot, like under their table. And then someone picked it up and came over and like asked who did it, and I denied it.
My most embarrassing moment was pronouncing the word assuage wrong, or laughing so hard I couldn't even talk way too many times live on Eagle Eye News.
Today's word of the day is a sausage. A sauce?
A sauce.
Eden.
Eden.
Will be chosen on first come, first serve.
My most embarrassing moment was probably sophomore year outdoor track at the O'Grady's when I did steeplechase, and I completely wiped out, and everybody was chanting cannonball, cannonball, and I just wiped out. So yeah.
Yo, he's got a smile on his face. Oh! Come on, Mike! Come on, Mike! Are you alright? There we go!
Wow, that was some pretty embarrassing stuff. Who knew our class had such a problem staying on its feet? Luckily, our next segment is a lot less cringy. Let's look back at some of the moments and people that made our last 4 years so memorable. It's time for the senior slideshow. You might want to grab a tissue.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. And with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's
Are you crying?
I'm good. Hey, is this the part of the senior video where things get like really sentimental?
Nope, this is the part where we tweet more sarcastic things at people, and these mean tweets are even hashtag worse than the other ones. Check them out.
GRags21. FYI, high school is in session on Fridays in the fall. Hashtag where you at? Hashtag go Hawks. Sorry. Is it my fault that my son plays Division I in the Big Ten for the Iowa Hawkeyes? I don't even think you knew because I don't really like to talk about it. Did you know I played Division I for the University of Connecticut? Go figure.
At Skylar Sosa. Why is it when you straighten your hair it looks like straw, but when you don't it looks like ramen noodles? Hashtag fried. To be honest, I don't know why my hair looks like a straw or ramen noodles. It's just kind of something I go with, and I just put it up in a bun, so yeah.
At Cisco, should have done more PKs in practice, huh? Hashtag big upset, hashtag woulda thought. Guess you should have taken after me.
At Mr. Zura, thanks for filling the peanut with candy like 20% of the time. Hashtag we need mints. Hashtag money doesn't grow on trees. Hashtag teacher salary. Hashtag you're welcome.
At Kylie Troy, wash your clothes an extra time, we could still smell the subway. Hashtag not so fresh. That was a good one. But I just showered, so.
At JLHS Athletics. Wait, she said yes? Hashtag spider ring. You know, every year I get made fun of in the senior video. This school has no faith in me. But you know what?
At Rayshawn Jacobs, are you committed to Central or something? We couldn't tell. Hashtag college bound. I'm not even committed.
At Eden Van Waveren, are you friends with more teachers or students? Hashtag teachers fat. I mean, probably teachers, to be honest.
At Batson, are you trying to be the Jonathan Law Bachelor? Hashtag Belude or a lock.
At Mr. Louie, do you even lift, bro? Hashtag doesn't skip shoulder day. Listen, I don't know what you guys want me to do right now. Everything's closed. Did I lose some muscle? Probably. Hashtag I don't skip shoulder day. Hashtag I don't skip leg day. Hashtag I don't skip arm day. Hashtag I don't skip chest day. You know, I'm still eating healthy, right? Got my eggs and my oatmeal, still trying to stay active. Hope you guys are doing the same.
At EJ Martinez, when you still have to use your school ID as your ID even though you just turned 18, hashtag no permit. Guys, I know it's embarrassing, I don't drive, I have a strict mom.
At Mrs. DePremio, we know you love math, but subtracting yourself from our class not once, but twice was a bit much. Yeah, but they're worth it.
At Dan Maiku, try to count the number of girls that you hit on, ran out of fingers. Hashtag played the game wrong. I don't even know how to respond to that.
At Aaron Moore, which is bigger, national debt or your annual Starbucks tab? Hashtag mommy's money. Sorry, advocate, not all of us run on Duncan.
At Zach Basaro, wins a car prom and doesn't know how to act. Hashtag total. It wasn't even my fault, but he said.
At McPart, did you apply for the role of the Lucky Charms mascot yet? Hashtag magically delicious. Wow, that's pretty mean, guys. 4 years of showing you nothing but love, and that's what I get? That's wild. But nah, a grown man like myself, I can't play the role of a leprechaun boy like that. It's a little kid's job. I think one of you guys should do that.
At Mike Lashava, does Mr. K teach your math class too? Hashtag branch out. Actually, he does teach my math class. I'm barely ever in math. At Mike Lashava, do you do track or something? Who said I do track? At Mike Lashava, did you put enough dry shampoo in your hair today? The newsroom smells like a Yankee candle. See, I don't know what you guys are trying to say because that makes my hair smell so good and it wouldn't look this nice. Come on now. At Mike Lashavo, remember the time you I don't even know that word. the word of the day right on the news? Neither do we. Hashtag sound it out. That's funny because sometimes I get it right. At Mike Lashavo, are you TikTok famous yet? Hashtag confessing your love.
Wow, Mike had 6 mean tweets. He really gave us some material over the last 4 years.
Yep, some real memorable moments.
Speaking of memorable, let's see what the rest of the class of 2020 is going to remember about their time at law.
My favorite memory at law is every lab day for AP Spanish, we would bring in a spicy snack and we would eat it, and it was really fun, and it made lab days like super fun, and I always look forward to them.
My favorite memory is prom.
My favorite memory from the past 4 years was my 4th period farm chem class, first semester, my senior year with Miss Turcott, and also getting to spend time skiing with my friends during Sea Club.
My favorite memory from Jonathan Law probably has to be performing in all of the drama club shows.
My favorite moment had to be during freshman year, second lunch wave. I did this water bottle flip thing, and I flipped it, like I flung into the ceiling.
My favorite memory was post-prom, especially because I won a TV.
My favorite high school memory is in sophomore year, we took a field trip to New York City for a college tour, and on the way back to the train station, we got a little bit lost. It started raining, and we were late for the train, so we had to run down the street.
My favorite memory is most definitely prom. I just had such a good time being with all my friends and being able to dress up and dance, and I just loved it. And post-prom was fun. I won AirPods, and I got to golf and ice skate. It was really a blast, and I really wish we could have another prom, but we can't, so.
My favorite memory is winning the cross-country Ironman award after 4 years of being on the team.
My favorite memory is in Miss Locke's Algebra 2 class sophomore year when we were wiping the desks with bleach wipes and Rue Akhtar bleach wiped his face.
My favorite memory at law is beating Shelton on senior night.
My favorite memory is going to the Brown Science Olympiad with my friends.
My favorite memory was junior prom and scoring a goal at soccer senior night.
My most memorable moment at law probably was junior year, winning the Fox 61 Student News Police Explorers video, and then the PSA, and going on the news like 5 times.
This morning, we have the winners of that contest. We have Michael and Amira. They are from Jonathan Law High School, and we welcome you both to the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Police Explorers Program, Jonathan Law High School.
Meet earlier in the year, right, and speak to you guys about what you did.
My favorite memory at law was definitely prom because everyone was together having a great time, dancing, and it was a lot of fun and something I'll always remember.
My favorite memory was going to football games with my friends and cheering on the team.
My favorite memory was when Bella Picarillo showed up to first period chem class junior year with her pants on inside out.
My favorite memory is junior prom. I had a lot of fun that night, dancing with my friends, enjoying the chocolate fountain. It was great, and it was a lot of great fun. And, especially post-prom afterwards at the sports center, that was really cool. Doing ice hockey, laser, and all that, it was just really great. And I would love to do it again, but, for that one time, it was really great.
My favorite law memory was beating Cheshire High School at their home field. It was my favorite game I've ever played, and it's an experience that I'll never forget.
My favorite high school memory was junior year lacrosse, beating Griswold 10-8 in the qualifying round of states, and breaking my personal record for saves.
My favorite memory is from junior year on the post-prom bus. The song Somebody That I Used to Know started playing over the radio, and everyone just spontaneously started singing. It was so much fun.
My favorite memory is when I've either met new people or reconnected to old friends, and knowing that those connections I've made are gonna stay with me outside of high school after I graduate.
My favorite memory is dancing the night away with all my friends at prom.
My favorite memory was when Haley Capoli and I vlogged us throwing scrunchies at Negretti in his class junior year.
My favorite memory from high school was ski club, especially the overnight trips.
My favorite memory from Jonathan Law is attending all of the law dances without even being a student there for the first 2 years.
My favorite memory is continuing Eagle Eye News from our at-home studio, Or all my teachers tolerating me as a surdo. Shout out Mr. Kravitz, Miss Turcott, Miss Locke.
Wow, those were some pretty hashtag long-making memories, but we all know the best memories the past 4 years have been with our teachers. Let's give them the opportunity to tell us how much they're going to miss us.
Hi seniors, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for a very unique year. You guys are strong, you are resilient, and I could not have chosen a better class to end my 37-year career with. The class of 2020 will always be dear to my heart. Have a wonderful life, and I know you will make me proud. Hope to see you soon.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I am so excited for you. And while I know that this is not the way that you wanted to end your senior year, please know that this experience has made you strong and courageous. So go out and be strong and courageous. Forge a path that no one would have ever imagined for you. Make this world what you want it to be. There are so many amazing memories that we have shared over the past 4 years. You guys were a force to be reckoned with the second you walked through our doors. From my kids from Model UN to all of my students who I was able to spend time with in my office, you will be so missed. So please make sure you visit. Congratulations.
Hello, seniors. I don't know if you remember the first time we met, but I told you at that time my very favorite part of being a school counselor is watching freshmen come through the door for the first time. I love watching students as they grow and change over their 4 years of high school. With that being said, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your lives and taking that journey with you. I know that this year is not ending the way you imagined or any of us imagined for you. But remember this. You made your mark on Jonathan Law. You made friendships that will last a lifetime, and you are ready to go out and take on the world. You are an awesome class. I wish you the best of luck moving forward. Stay in touch. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. I wanted to say congratulations on a tremendous 4 years. A few pieces of advice is life is not a dress rehearsal, so enjoy it. I think now is more than evident that that's true. The second being, take risks and embrace your failures and celebrate those successes you'll have. Surround yourself with people who are going to support you in your authentic self. It has been an honor watching you guys grow from freshmen to seniors, and I wish you nothing but the best. Miss you, and I'll see you soon.
Hello to the class of 2020. Congratulations on your graduation. You will be missed at Jonathan Law High School. Thank you for sharing yourself, your time, your energy, and all the hard work that you've put in. Each of you has a bright future ahead of you, and you will achieve success as you define it. Take care, stay well, stay safe, and most importantly, please stay in touch. Good luck. Peace.
Class of 2020, congratulations. I don't know where to begin. I'm going to miss all of you so very much. I will miss having you in my room. I will miss seeing you in the hallways and learning about all the incredible things that you're doing. I hope that you come back to visit as often as you can to share your experiences with me and future JLHS students. I wish you all the very best.
Salut mes enfants! Congratulations to the class of 2020. In the words of a song I used to sing my children when they were younger, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Each and every one of you brightened up my classroom every day, and for that, I thank you. This is not a goodbye, but a welcome to the new road that lies ahead. May the rays of sunshine shine on you, whatever road or path you choose to take. Je vous aime.
Hi, seniors. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I had some of you in English 1. I could tell then that this was going to be a really special class, and you guys have continued to make Law proud in everything that you've done. I can't wait to see how successful you all are, and I want to give a special shout out to my Law Swim girls, Lily, Allie, Tess, Brooke, and Bridget. We're going to miss you guys so much, so hope to see you soon.
Class of 2020 seniors, normally I cherish doing this face-to-face. Our farewells, one of my favorite times of the year. Obviously this year we can't. I should be sad for the circumstances, but I'm smiling on the inside and on the outside from the great memories that we had. I know a lot of times people would say good luck. You guys won't need it. You persevered. We had a great year up until March, and I look forward to seeing the wonderful things that you guys will do. I know you'll stay in touch, and thank you for the wonderful memories.
As you see, JJ is excited. We just want to wish the class of 2020 good luck. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Think about how you left law when you guys left. You know, girls basketball team beats Berlin. Boys basketball about to go on a tremendous run. Girls gymnastics win the SEC. Boys indoor track, third in the state. You guys are amazing. I know this is not the ending that you guys wanted, but guess what? You got one heck of a story to tell your kids. Hey, listen. Good luck. Remember, once a lawman, always a lawman. You guys always part of the family, and good luck in everything you guys do. Bye, seniors.
Seniors, isn't it just fitting that we're spending another spring apart? Except this time, it wasn't really my fault. But anyways, I'm going to miss you guys so much. You are a class that has always made me laugh so hard. You were some of the kindest, most thoughtful people I've ever met in my entire life. And if I've learned anything from this experience, it's that you guys have shown how strong you are and how tremendously thoughtful you are, and you guys are going to just amount to such greatness. I know it. While we can't celebrate this together, I will be thinking of you guys on your graduation day and saying congratulations from afar. We're so proud of you. You are going to do some of the most amazing things in life. I know it. And you have to make sure that you come back and visit and tell us all about it. Just what the world brings you and what experiences you have. We want to hear all about it. So don't forget about us. We'll be right back where we were. And just come and visit. We miss you guys.
Hello, Sunshines of the class of 2020. I'm so lucky to have had the opportunity to get to know so many of you through advisory and soccer and math class and everything in between. The situation that we're in is so unique, which is only fitting for such a unique group of seniors. I really can't wait to see what history that you guys make in the future. I'll miss you so much.
Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? OMG, what a year 2020 has been, hasn't it? But hey, you did it. Congratulations, felicidades to the class of 2020. I am so proud of all of you and your ability to adapt and overcome the challenges we faced this year. You are certainly ready for the next steps in your life. I will miss you all. Come back in the fall if you can. Los quiero mucho, señorita Guzmán. Adiós.
Jonathan Law Seniors, farewell? I don't think so. You've been part of our families, we've watched you grow, and we have been so proud to watch you triumph over so many obstacles along the way. You've made miracles happen, and we know that you will continue to make them happen in your future. We want to wish you so much luck and success in your future, and remember that we are always here for you, and we're always part of your family. Congratulations, and we are so proud of you.
Hi, seniors. You know, normally my senior farewell each year is filled with some sort of life advice or a look back at some funny memories, but this year's a little different. This year I want to kind of flip the script a little bit. This year I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your school spirit, for your sense of humor, your creativity, your perseverance, and the way you carried yourselves and represented our school for the first 3.5 years we're at law, and especially for how you did it over the past 3 months. But most of all, thank you for telling us when our mics were muted on Google Meet. That was a big help. You know, there's a famous quote from comedian Dennis Leary. He said, "Crisis doesn't measure character, it reveals it." And no one exemplifies that more than the Jonathan Law class of 2020. So to all the members of the class of 2020, especially the seniors on the tennis team, on the advocate staff, on the Eagle Eye News crew, especially those that made this video possible, you are forever family. I love you guys, I miss you guys, and wish all of you, the entire class of 2020, the best of luck in the future. Go be great, and don't be strangers. And as you famously said in that video that made all of us cry, thank you again for that. This is not goodbye. This is see you soon.
Hi, class of 2020. Congratulations. I am so proud of you all. When those volleyball girls walked into the gym their freshman year for tryouts before school started, I knew you guys were going to be a special class, and I was right. You guys are so much fun. You're one of my favorites. I'm going to miss you so much, and I can't wait to see what the future brings for all of you. Volleyball girls, a little shout out to you guys. Thank you for making these past 4 years absolutely amazing. I'm going to miss you so much. Good luck, everybody. We're going to miss you.
Hey seniors, congratulations on your graduation. I know that this isn't how you anticipated your senior year turning out, and I'm sorry for that. You guys deserve so much better. I keep thinking of this sign in my classroom that says, not to spoil the ending for you, but everything is going to turn out okay in the end. And that doesn't mean that everything's going to be okay because it's going to be exactly the way you wanted it or what you expected it to be, but it means that you will be okay because no matter what, you're strong enough to handle any of the challenges that you may face. Look at how you guys have handled all this. You've come through all of this with a grace and strength that I admire in you guys. And you have the support of your Jonathan Law family to help you face those challenges as well. We will forever be cheering you on even when we're not together. I am so excited to see where life takes all of you. Please, please, please come back and visit. Have so much fun. Love you. See you later.
Hi, this is Miss Mannion. I'd like to tell everybody in the senior class, congratulations. We all wish you well. And best of luck, whatever you do next, whether it's off to college, joining the military, figuring out what your next plan and move is going to be. We love you and we want you to be well. Persevere. That's a pretty important thing to do these days. Be good to each other. Always wear your seatbelts. And we love you a lot. Come back to visit. God bless.
Seniors class of 2020. This is as crazy for me as I'm sure it is for you guys. Your senior farewell from high school. The last 2 or 3 months certainly have not been what any of us could have expected. You know, I certainly didn't expect to be doing this from my bedroom. I need Mike behind the camera, and I need my guys John and Zach hyping me up and trying to make me laugh while I'm doing this, but that is not the case. Guys, to an extent, this is very much life, right? Realizing that we don't have control over much, but what is most important is how we respond, particularly to that which we do not have control over, and you guys have killed it the last couple months. Guys, if you ask me, having been tossed into life halfway through your senior year, I want you to know that there is nothing that could possibly come your way that you won't be able to handle. Never in my life did I think I'd become so attached to a group of graduating seniors the way I have become with you guys. And I want you to know that I've truly cherished every single moment that I've spent with each and every one of you guys. And to say that I'll miss you all will be a huge understatement. I'll leave you with a little quote. You've all heard it before. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. I'm so lucky to have met each and every single one of you all, and you've all impacted my life so positively in ways that you can't even imagine. I very much look forward to making more memories with you guys, celebrating your graduation, celebrating all the future accomplishments that are undoubtedly going to happen. I'm so proud of you guys. I miss you all so much. Best of luck in the future. I wish you nothing but happiness. Please stay in touch. I love you guys so much. Congrats, guys. You did it. McPartland out.
Hello, class of 2020. You are a very special class. I am truly going to miss your kindness towards one another and the school spirit that you have for the Jonathan Law community. Most of all, I'm going to miss seeing you in class and in the hallways every single day. You are survivors, and you are going to change the world. I have every faith in you. Congratulations on this major accomplishment. Sending you all my love and support for a successful and bright future. Mwah.
Hey, class of 2020. Oh, wait. Just got finished with some Google Meets and stuff. You know how that is nowadays. So, this is your goodbye. So, bye. But, I'm not going to miss all the food references, all the attire references, all the pen references, all the badgering me in the hallway, all the nicknames, fuzzards, and all that stuff, and me trying to fix all your life problems in the support center and math problems. Pfft, just can't do it all, guys. Like, come on, seriously here. But I will say, I am going to miss you guys seriously. It's been a while now since I've seen you. I haven't gotten enough time to annoy you. So, that being said, what I will remember is how you always treated me like family. Love you guys. Have a good one.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations, you're graduating. You've been such a great class. It's been great getting to know so many of you over the past 4 years, whether it was through my various chemistry classes, the science club, the National Honor Society, or this year, the ski club. It's been a busy 4 years, and it's just been so much fun. I've really appreciated getting to know all of you, and I'm so proud of you, and I know that you're going to go on and do great things. So keep in touch with us. Shout out to my favorite Cerdos, Eden and Marley, and take care.
All right, to the class of 2020, I just want to say farewell. This is not a goodbye. I'm sure I'll see you guys again. Thank you for a great 4 years, and I wish you guys all the best of luck in the world.
Hey seniors, Mr. Zura here. I know I'm supposed to say some sort of inspirational goodbye or farewell and talk about how we'll get through this and we're stronger together and all that kind of stuff, but that just wouldn't really be my style. I'll save that for the other teachers. All I will say is this: you guys have no reason to not come back and visit next year. So I look forward to seeing you then. I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm not going to say farewell. I'm going to say I'll see you soon. Take care and be good.
To the class of 2020, you have proven to be one of, if not the most, accomplished and innovative classes in the history of our school. And I could say that before the last couple months. When you come back and visit us in the future, you're going to be able to point to banners and trophy cases to show people a lot of stuff that you've accomplished. But it's going to be the things that you can't see or point to that speak the most about your class. The way that you've handled the last couple months of your senior year with such caring, class, and compassion speaks the most about everything that you've accomplished. We know that you're going to be successful in the future. We love you, we miss you, and best of luck in the future.
Hello everyone in the class of 2020. Congratulations to you all. You know, I've been telling everyone for the past 3.5 years how great this class is, and I couldn't wait for you guys to be seniors. Well, it didn't turn out the way I envisioned it, and it definitely didn't turn out the way you envisioned it. I know you've missed out on a lot of special events that you've been looking forward to since your freshman year, and that totally stinks. However, I just want you to know that you've made the last few months very easy for us. And when I say us, I mean the adults at law, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Marco, Mr. Hoggett, the teachers, and other faculty members, your dean, and I'm just so proud of all of you for that. I think everyone, if they didn't know before, they do now. What I've been talking about, referring to this class, how great you guys are. So good luck with whatever you do and decide to do next year or in your future. This class will always be very special to me. Miss you all more than you know, and hopefully I'll get to see you very soon. Love you all.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 on your graduation. You guys have been an amazing class to work with over the past 4 years. I want you always to remember that the law family will be here for you no matter what. So if you ever need us, please lean on us and reach out to us. And I can't wait to hear about all the successes you guys have in your future. And make sure you come back to visit the Jonathan Law community. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hello, class of 2020. I'm sure when you walked into Jonathan Law that first time 4 years ago that you never would have expected that this was what the end of your senior year was going to look like. And trust me, you deserve so much better than that. But just like everyone always says, it's not the events that control your life, it's how you handle them. And the way that you have handled this distance learning and everything, I give you an A+, or maybe pass with distinction in this time. And so taking your lead, I'm not going to let these last couple of months define you. And there's really two things I think about when I think about your class. And number one was the incredible school spirit. From the day you walked in to what you turned our building into when you were seniors this year is to be commended. You set the tone for all of those younger grades, and I'll forever be grateful. The second thing is, you know, my job, Mr. Hoggett, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Regini, all of us, when we went to this distance learning, our job was to pick everyone up and to make sure that everyone was doing okay. But what happened was the reverse. In that video that you guys created, you did the opposite. You picked all of us up. And I got to say that that end part where it's "this is not goodbye," what does that mean? I'm not crying. Rags is. That's really how I felt during that time, and you picked me up. And so for that, again, I will be forever grateful to you. So class of 2020, we love you. We're going to miss you. And this is not goodbye. We will see you soon.
My dear friends, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you and congratulations, class of 2020. It doesn't seem like a farewell video is appropriate when I think about our time together and how much good and joy you have brought to Jonathan Law High School. So I don't want to say farewell. I just want to say thank you and let you know that no matter where you go and what you need, Jonathan Law High School will always be your home. I wish you all the best and thank you again for everything.
And that's our show for today. Oops, sorry, old habit.
That concludes this year's senior video. Thank you to everyone who made it possible.
To the class of 2020, congratulations on graduation and on making it through a year none of us will forget.
And now it's time for us to all leave the meeting. Best of luck in the future.
Congratulations.
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 And congratulations.